The overall big picture of like health and fitness and finances and security and just all of the things that make up life, these bubbles, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Absolutely.
You know, until you ground back into, and this is maybe going to go deeper than what we want to go to, but like just this oneness of knowing that you have the ability to impact all of it in a positive way.
Yeah.
You have to be patient, you know, and you have to address the root.
You got to be massively patient. It's funny you say that. We talked about Gary Vee earlier, but I heard a quote from him this week. He was an older gentleman that he was talking with, and he was asking, you know, I've done X and it's been wrong and I've failed and blah, blah, blah. And Gary says, do it again. Do it for 5 years. For 5 years.
Yeah.
You'll get it right. You know, but again, as we know, this is a common theme in today's world. Everybody's instant grat, right? Everyone's
totally.
I do something. Where's my reward? Where is it? What is it? Like, come on, man. It's
the phone, right?
Totally. And it's our kids. It's next generation. It's insane. And, you know, we're all guilty of it. Big time. Yeah. Right. And fitness, this journey, and breathwork's another one. Like everything you look at that has a mastery to it or that you can build habits around, people think if it doesn't happen instantly, they're doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the case. It's a long game.
Yeah.
Life is a marathon. Right. And being present day by day and making those changes on a daily basis with a small ripple effect over time, in my opinion, is how we get there. Mm-hmm. Right. And whatever you're choosing to do, it's how you really bring things back to earth and you win in the long game.
Yeah. It reminds me of, because I told you I did an interview earlier today too with Mario. We talked about the idea of impact, right?
Yeah.
So what is your deep down desire? I want to create impact. I want to leave a legacy. I want to have influence to be able to create positive change, right?
Yeah.
And then when you think on that on the macro level, you're like, well, how do I do that? Well, I need to create a massive podcast with millions of downloads. No, you don't. You need to start here first. Yeah. And then your way of being actually starts to create that ripple.
Yeah.
And the best example that I have of it was what I experienced for you in the last couple of weeks with this challenge that we were just referencing to is that, so you kind of alluded to it, that you were down this journey, you met this guy and then decided to jump into this program. And part of this program is these challenges that they do consistently. And I'll share some information about it when we publish this podcast too, because I want to be a conduit to that as well.
Yeah.
But that's what I saw from you was that, you know, you even referenced that, like, you were like, I want to be a part of this. What can we do? How can we do this? And Cam even slowed it down and just said, like, just be a participant.
Totally.
And then be the example that you want to see in the world. Like, let's go Gandhi on this thing, man. You
Absolutely.
know, like,
and that's where, you know, I learned a lot. Again, it was instant grat. It was like, okay, I want to be a part of this. How do I do it? Let's do it tomorrow. Let's have a call, right? It's like, as we do. And I'll tell you, over the journey now, oh my gosh, I realized the work that you have to do in here to be able to do it outwards and help others, right? You have to heal yourself and you have to really learn the work. And there's many things that aren't in a book. Yeah. Right. And so I'm glad he did that and pushed back on me. I've learned so much more. I'm so much further along. And I truly believe I can help influence people more now, but I'm still not there. And we're talking through a lot of different things, but it's magical how you can, once you start to go down that path, it takes time.
Yeah.
Just like everything. It's, you know, it's experience. And then it being through the challenges too, I'm learning people now a lot more too, right? I'm observing things a little bit differently. You know, many videos and stories and deep stuff that's shared, but it's human response. It's what's being brought up and why people are bringing up certain things and the way we all do it. And hell, I'm in it. I'm sharing all the same stuff, but also trying to digest as many learnings as I can to be able to be influential going forward.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch the full unedited episode, go ahead and click over here. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. Thanks so much.